Hi, kids. Is everybody ready? I should say, I'm ready. Ready to learn with you today and have some fun along the way. Ready, set, go! Oh, I'm so glad to be with you today. We're going to talk about one of my favorite holidays, Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving because it's a time that I can say thank you to all the people that I love and think about all the things that I'm thankful for. There are so many things we can be thankful for. We're also going to make a Thanksgiving turkey today. It's going to be kind of fun. So you're going to need some things. You're going to need a paper plate or a round white circle or a colored circle. You're going to need something round. You're going to need a paper roll. You're going to need some water. And then your school tools. You're going to need glue, scissors, markers, paint, so that we can make our project. And if you have it, a little piece of yellow paper. If you don't, your markers are going to work just fine. You don't have to have that, okay? That's not something you have to have. Get all your things together, come right on back, and we're going to make our Thanksgiving turkey, okay? I'm so glad you're ready. Okay, anytime that you need a little more time, you can just pause our video and get ready, and then you can turn it back on, and we'll be ready to do stuff together. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about what Thanksgiving is. Do you know what Thanksgiving even is? It's a holiday where we eat food, and that's what some people think Thanksgiving is, just about eating food, but it's really about saying thank you. Now, the first Thanksgiving happened a long, long time ago. There were some pilgrims who wanted to be together with their families and do what they felt like they needed to do. So they got on a ship for lots of days and lots of nights and went across the ocean, and they came to a new country called America. And they were so thankful when they got to America. They didn't have very many things, but they had their family and they had room to do what they wanted to do. So they were thankful to be in America. When they very first got here, they had no houses. There were no houses in America that they were used to. So they didn't know, the only kind of houses they knew were the ones they used to live in. But it was so cold, they didn't have a chance to really build them because it was lots and lots of snow. So they built a big church, and some of the people lived in the church, and some of the people lived on the Mayflower until it got warm enough they could build their houses. Now, their houses are a little different than our houses, but they built houses, and they were thankful to have a place where they could be warm, where they could be safe. So they were really thankful to have houses. Are you thankful for your house? We're really lucky to have our houses. Now, guess what else? They were in a new place, and they made some friends called the Wampanoags. And the Wampanoags they were Native Americans who had been here a long time, and they knew how to grow things. They knew how to do things. And the pilgrims were really thankful for their friends. They showed them a special trick. They showed them to go fishing and get fish and then put the fish with the seeds. And that helped things grow so much better in America. They were really thankful for their friends who helped them so much learn how to build and how to plant and grow things. Are you thankful for your friends too? Just like they were. When the summer started going and things started to grow, they started having more food, and they were about out of food, and they couldn't go to the grocery store. There weren't any grocery stores. They were so grateful that they could grow food. They were thankful to have food that they could cook with. That lady is cooking some food for her family. There's where it's cooking, right there. She was so thankful to have food. They were all thankful that their bellies could be full of food. Sometimes we forget how lucky we are to have food. They were thankful for their families. Now, their family looks a little different than our families look, don't they? They wore different kinds of clothes. But you know what? All families don't dress exactly the same. Sometimes we're a little different, and it's kind of nice to have different ways to be as a family. Look at this family. This looks a little bit more like the kind of clothes that we wear, doesn't it? We're thankful for our families and our Thanksgiving dinner. There's a turkey, and look at all that fun food. rolls and all kinds of potatoes, all kinds of things that we like to eat. And you know what? Every family likes different things. Some families like potatoes. Some families like rice. Some families like to eat different things than we like. But we're all thankful that we have food. What are you thankful for? What kinds of things are you thankful for? Are you thankful for your family? I'm thankful for a car so I can drive in the car when I want to go places. I'm thankful for my family. Are you thankful for your pets? There's so many things. And when we stop and think about things we're thankful for, that makes Thanksgiving super fun, doesn't it? Okay. One of the things that we talk about a lot at Thanksgiving is turkeys. So we're going to make a turkey today. Let's look right here at this turkey. Can you see all the colors that are in that turkey? There's blue. Can you see it? Blue and green and orange and red and yellow. Turkeys have lots and lots of colors. So we're going to make a really bright turkey. And look at that great big turkey fan. Clifford is showing us a great big turkey fan on that turkey. So we're going to make a turkey with a great big fan. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our circle or our plate and we're just going to cut right across the bottom. We're not going to cut it in half, but we're going to cut right across the bottom. Now remember when we're cutting, our fingers are on the bottom, our thumb's on the top. Our thumb is looking at us. That's how we know it's on the top. And we're going to take our our plate, and we're just going to cut a piece right across the bottom, because if we left it round, it wouldn't hold still. But if we make it flat, can it stand up better? We're going to make a standing turkey. And so we're going to cut a piece off. Now you can cut a little piece. If you don't think that's quite enough, you can cut a little more. But we're going to have a flat part on the bottom and a rounded part on the top. And you can make it whatever size you want. All right? That's going to be the size of this turkey. All right. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to put some paint on this. And we're not going to use a paintbrush. We're going to use a special paint. We're going to use our fingers. This is a hand turkey. So we got to get some water. And we're going to take this round turkey right here. And we're going to put some colors all over it. Do you remember what colors were on that turkey? Let's see. Where did my turkey go? I lost my turkey picture. Oh, let me find another turkey picture. And we're gonna take this turkey and use all the colors. Now there's lots of orange. There's lots of red and green. You're gonna make your turkey the way you want to. Okay, gotta open up our paints. Mine has a paintbrush, but I'm not gonna use the paintbrush. I'm probably gonna just mostly use my finger. Now you're probably also gonna need a towel of some kind, like maybe a wet wipe or a wet paper towel or a washcloth, so you can wipe off your fingers when you get a new color. And I'm going to start today with my red color. I'm going to put my finger in the water and I'm going to get this red, all red. I'm going to get a little extra red. I'm going to make it nice and red and gooey. Look at my finger. It's all red. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start putting red all around the edges. I'm just going to put red everywhere. Oh, see, I'm starting to run out, so I need to get some more. Now, there is not a wrong way to do this. You can put as many red dots with your finger as you want to. Red dots all over. Oh, nice. Okay, I have lots of red, so guess what I'm going to do? Oh, I need to put some red over here, too, because I didn't get any red on this side. Now, I'm going to take my finger, and I'm going to wipe off that red. I might still have a little bit of red, but most of it's gone. Now, I'm going to take some more water. And I think I'm going to do the next color. I think I'm going to do some orange. I'm going to get it really painty. I'm going to take my paintbrush out for a minute so I can work better and get it nice and orangey. All right. We're going to do the same thing with orange. We're going to put it all over. Oh, look at that. Are you getting lots of colors on here? Now, if you don't want to use red or orange and you want to use green or you want to use blue, were they on the turkey too? Yeah. All right, there's some red and there's some orange. All right, I'm going to get some yellow next. I'm going to take my yellow. I'm going to get a bunch of yellow on there. Oh, look at my finger. Now it looks kind of orangey, doesn't it? Let's see if we can put some yellow on here. Oh, let's get some yellow everywhere. And I keep dipping it in the paint because I want to keep getting some more on here. Oh, how's yours looking? Are you getting lots and lots of colors on there? We're making a really cool turkey fan. You know what? You can keep doing colors if you want to. I think I have enough colors on my turkey. But if you want to do green and blue, you can keep doing more dots on there if you would like to. Because everybody's thing is going to be different. Is mine going to look like yours? Is yours going to look like mine? No, they might look kind of the same, but every time somebody does art, it's a little bit different because we have our own special ways of doing things, don't we? All right, let's take our roll right here. We're going to take this roll and we're going to, first of all, give it 2 eyes. So find a marker. You can use brown or black. Either one is going to work. And we're going to make a little dot and a little dot and just color it so it's just a little dark one so we can see it. It doesn't need to be a big one. Those are 2 little eyes. Do you like those little eyes? They're kind of cool. Now, this is where you get to choose if you want to make a yellow beak with your yellow paper. You can do that. And it's really easy to make a triangle. You just take this piece and we're just going to cut sideways. Look at that. There's a little tiny triangle and we just cut right off of the edge and it turned it right into a triangle. So you can glue a triangle right here if you want to. Or if you want to draw a triangle, you can do it either way. Get a yellow or an orange marker and you just draw a line right underneath his eyes. Can you see that line? And then we're going to go like this and then color it in. So you can do one like that. If you don't like to draw one, you can glue one on. They both look good, don't they? You can do it whichever way you want. Now, do you remember on that turkey, he had a little gobbler red thing that was hanging off of him. Did you see that? Right there by his beak, there was a long red thing. So if you want to, you can take a red marker and just draw a little red thing. Just kind of draw it down here. That was easy. Just draw some little lines and just color a little straight line. Now there's his turkey face. Now, we're going to draw him some turkey feet. Here's a cute turkey face. Down on the bottom, we're going to draw some turkey feet. And you know what? They're not too hard. So get your your brown or whatever color you want. You can do orange feet if you want. Let's look at the turkey. Shall we look at him? Yeah, they're kind of orangish, brownish. So you can choose whichever color you want because it's your turkey. So you get to do it your way. And just draw a line. And then over here, draw a line. Okay, there's 2 feet. I make that a little bit fatter. Okay, there's 2 feet. And now we got to draw the tracks on there. So just a line on this side and a line on that side. And the same thing over here. A line out and a line out. There's his feet. So you have his eyes, his mouth, you have his little gobbler, and you have his feet. Now, we're going to wait a minute. This one is drying. This guy is all done, and you can keep working on him for a minute. While we're working on him, I'm going to read a story that says, "Thank you, Thanksgiving." And it talks about what this little girl is thankful for. This book was by David Milgrom, and do you know what? It's something you might be thankful for. Let's see what this little girl did that made her thankful. And while you're you can keep working on them or let it dry if you're all finished like me. Thank you, Thanksgiving. Let's see what she's thankful for. Thank you for sending me to the store. Are you thankful when you have a chance to help your family? Oh, look at that. Thank you, warm boots. When you are out walking through the snow, are you glad when you have warm boots to help you? Thank you, music. Oh, look at those pretty birds singing. Is that making her walk so nice? Thank you, music. Do you like to listen to the birds? Oh, thank you, pretty clouds. Do you know that sometimes just looking around our sky and around our world, there's so many beautiful things to see. And at Thanksgiving time, it's a good time to be thankful for them. Thank you, rabbits. Are they her friends today? Are we so thankful for our friends? Thank you, park. Do you ever love to go play at the park and tell the park thank you? Don't think about saying thank you to the park, but it's nice when we have places to go play. Oh, thank you, duck. Look, she dropped her scarf and the duck was helping her. I don't think ducks really do that, do you? No. But if somebody does help us, it's nice to tell them thank you, isn't it? Thank you, General Store. Oh, she bought what her family needed. And she was so thankful that there was a place to buy it. Do you think the Pilgrims would have liked to have a store? Yeah, so we're pretty thankful when we have a place we can buy things. Thank you, snow people. They're making her walk so nice. Do you ever like to build snowmen and say thank you for the snow? And thank you for helpers that help you build the snowman? Oh, thank you, Hill. She found a fun way to play. Oh, thank you, thank you. Was her family so glad that she went to the store for them? Do you like to help your family too? Thank you, Mixer. Oh, what is she doing? They're making whipped cream. Thank you, Pie with whipped cream. Oh, what a yummy, yummy dinner they're going to have. Thank you, Thanksgiving. Oh, and they're sharing with their friends. Do you like to share with your friends too? You know what? I am so thankful for all the things that we have. And I love Thanksgiving because it gives us time to think about it. All right, this is the last part. We're going to take this piece and we now have our dried paint fan. I'm going to take this glue and I'm going to put it on the back of my turkey. I'm just going to put glue right back here. So now I have it on the back of my turkey face. And then I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to put some glue right here in the middle so they can stick together. Now, the part about this that's kind of tricky, we're going to match the glues. We're going to take this glue and we're going to put them together. Oh, not upside down. Turn it around. Oh my goodness, Miss Connie was doing that so silly. Okay, I'm going to hold it really tight so that it has a chance to dry. You can lay it right down on the table, put your hand inside and kind of push it a little bit, and we're going to hold it so that it can dry, because then when it's dry, it's going to stick. So I'm going to leave it here and let it sit for a minute while it's drying, and we're going to sing a Thanksgiving song. There's a great big turkey down on Grandpa's farm, and he thinks he's A-OK. He spreads his tail into a great big fan, and he struts around all day. You can hear him gobble at the girls and boys, 'cause he thinks he's singing when he makes that noise. But he'll sing his song another way upon Thanksgiving Day. Gobble, 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 gobble. The only bird that says gobble is a turkey bird. It's kind of fun to do that. Now look, what's kind of cool. When it's dry, your turkey's going to stand right up. You could put him anywhere in your house to have a decoration. You could even put him on the Thanksgiving table by your plate. Then people could see your cool turkey. That's so fun. I hope you're having fun making your turkey. I'm having fun being with you. I want to sing one more song with you. All right, are you ready? 5 fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we could not be found, and that's why we're here, you see. 5 fat turkeys are we. We think you all will agree that it certainly pays on Thanksgiving Day to sleep in the tallest tree. Oh, that's how turkeys hide. You can't follow their tracks if they're hiding in a tree, can you? I hope you have fun with your turkey. And when it's all dry, you could even play with them if you wanted to. Good job. I love your turkey. And you know what? I love being with you. I think you are amazing. And I am so thankful for you. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. You're awesome, possum. I'll see you next time.